as I mentioned in the Nate Pearson trade video, I wish I was able to do these videos for you yesterday, but I went to Beer Fest with some friends, and holy crap, what a day it was. And you guys can kind of put two and two together. So, here we are doing kind of recapping everything, but I'm here the rest of the way, guys. If anything happens, bang, I'll be around. So, Danny Jansen, the longest tenured Blue Jay, brought into the organization in 2013. Been 11 years in the organization. It's the only organization he's ever known. And he gets traded to the Boston Red Sox yesterday. Now, there were murmurs about him being moved, but I just didn't think it would happen. If you go to the Blue Jay Center podcast that we did, and Rob and I talked about it, you know, in the one uploaded yesterday, I didn't think you'd be dealt because, again, it's an expiring deal for a catcher. And you got to learn the whole system. He's going to be the starting catcher there, which is it's crazy. He's got to learn a whole new staff. It's a whole new experience for him. It's going to be a weird one for Blue Jay fans, and it's going to be a weird one for Danny Jansen. But I do want to say, from all of us Blue Jay fans, we love Danny. We love DJ. We love what he did for this team. You know, once he tapped into what he was good at, which was pull power, he became a great player. Now, did he have a great end to his tenure as a Blue Jay? No, not really. Like, his last few months have been really bad offensively. But he's a great catcher, sound guy, great blocker. He's just an outstanding player, great human being. You see it all over the place. He's awesome, dude. It's unfortunate he's gone. And we see the comments about reuniting in the offseason. I'm like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I don't believe so. But we'll see. So the Blue Jays trade him to the Boston Red Sox, interdivisional, great, but it's not about that. It's about getting the best return possible. What do the Jays get in return? Well, they get infielder Cutter Coffey, and we'll get into all these guys in a second. They get, again, another infielder, Eddinson Paulino. And the last player in the deal was right-handed pitcher Gilberto Batista. So we look at that Jimmy Garcia trade, and you're like, well, okay, that's more of a guy that's ready now, albeit he's going right to AAA, and I truly believe it's when Kevin Kiermaier gets the boot and is done. That's when you will see our new guy from Seattle, who I forgot his name now. It's been a whirlwind of the last couple days. That's when you'll probably see him come up. You didn't get any of those guys in a trade like this. You didn't get them in the trade with Nate Pearson. You didn't get them in this trade with Danny Jansen. These guys are prospects. So who are these guys, all right? I gave you the breakdown, Red Sox fans, about what Danny Jansen is all about. He's a great guy. We all love him in Toronto. But it's an expiring contract, and they had to do what they had to do. So let's start with the big guy, Cutter Coffey. And what is Cutter Coffey to the Toronto Blue Jays now? Well, this is what Jeff Passan's tweet was this. Danny Jansen to Boston is done. Sources told ESPN, full extent of the deal is unclear, but one player going to Toronto is infielder Cutter Coffey, a second-round pick in 2022, who came out of high school, who has impressed in High A this season. So this is Ben Nicholson-Smith, also talking about Cutter Coffey. Has intriguing numbers, 14 home runs and 12 doubles and a 784 OPS in 271 plate appearances in High A ball. He's 20 years old. So really good numbers there. He was taken in the second round of last year's draft in high school. Yeah, that's about that. So all that good stuff, they're talking about all these stats. Well, let's look at it ourselves. What is Cutter Coffey, or who is Cutter Coffey? He's not a what. What? Who? Oh my gosh. Who is Cutter Coffey? Well, we talked about it. He's an infielder, right? Right-handed bat, right-handed arm, obviously, is an infielder. He's 6'1". He's 20 years old, and he just turned 20 in May. So, like I said, he was a second-round pick out of Boston, or in Boston, for the Red Sox. And his numbers this season, actually, screw it. What is his career numbers? Not great. However, this year, in advanced A-ball, which... nothing to snub your nose at, right? As a 20-year-old kid in advanced A-ball, he's played 61 games, like Ben Nicholson-Smith said, 271 plate appearance. He's only hitting 238 on the season, but he's got a 321 on-base percentage and a 784 OPS. It's nice. You know, he's got some power. Like I said, 14 home runs in the 61 games that he's played. As a 20-year-old, dude's got some pop. 46 RBIs. He's got 8 steals as well. He's walked 28 times. He has 65 strikeouts. is a sizable number, but who cares? At this point, I don't care about strikeouts. You can hit nukes. I love it, bud. I absolutely love it. So I like what I see. Again, he's a 20-year-old kid. He'll probably go to play with Vancouver for the rest of the season for the Toronto Blue Jays. Hopefully he picks up right where he left off in the Boston organization in Greenville. And let's see what he does. Again, I don't expect a lot, but we'll see. Because again, Danny Jansen, expiring contract, catcher, hadn't had a good season. So there's that. But I like it, though. Now, Eddinson, Paulino. First off, he's on the IL right now, the 7-day IL. But that's regardless of that. Again, an infielder. He's 5'10", from the Dominican Republic. What else we got here? He's a 21-year-old in AA this year. Okay. He's hitting .263 with a .349 on base, a .740 OPS. Where's his bombs? He's only had 3 home runs, so literally no power to this guy whatsoever. Got 29 walks and 60 strikeouts. He's had a decent season. You look at his career OPS in the minor leagues. He's got a .799 OPS, .759 last year, and .827 the year before. And then when he was in the Florida Coast League for 36 games, where is he? A .985 OPS. And the great thing about him, he's had reps. And what do I mean by that? Well, he played the 36 games in 2021, okay? Then he played 114 games at A-ball, where he had an .827 OPS. The following year, in Advanced A, he played 115 games, 500 plate appearances. He had an OPS of .759. So again, it's not bad at all. He had 12 home runs, 13 home runs in those 2 seasons as well. So again, he's got some stuff to him. He's, how old is he? 22 years old in AA. So again, the minor league for the system for the Toronto Blue Jays just got crazy. They got a bunch of new pros. I think they have like 7 new guys in the organization for trading away 3 expiring contracts. I mean, it's not bad. There's still guys that I think need to go. Kikuchi, God, I'd be shocked if he doesn't get traded. Chad Green is a guy that we keep hearing about. So we'll see. But, I mean, I like this move. I really do. 3 players for an expiring contract. And the last guy in the deal is probably the most raw out of all of them. Gilberto Batista, starting pitcher. He's 6 foot. He's 19 years old. Again, he's only played 2 years in the organization for the Red Sox. He's right now playing in the Florida Coast League with the Red Sox. He got an ERA of .392 in 8 games. He has 5 starts. He's thrown 20 innings of work, 23 strikeouts. He hasn't allowed a home run. There's only 20 innings of work, so it's nothing crazy. Again, raw dude, right? It's an arm, a young 19-year-old kid. We'll see what happens. I don't expect anything, but we'll see moving forward. So again, those are the 3 guys the Jays just acquired in the Danny Jansen trade to the Red Sox, which I thought was great. As much as I love Danny, and we all do in Toronto, it's an expiring contract. We didn't know what was going to happen contract-wise. If anything down the road does happen, great, I guess. But you got 3 new young guys in the organization, a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old, and a 22-year-old in the organization. Regardless of how you look at it, they're there. There's new faces, and they're not bad either. Like, when we talk about the, it was not Josh Rojas. Oh, crap, I forgot his name. The other dude in the Nate Pearson trade. Hold on. Josh Rivera. We got a .530 OPS, and it's like, okay, well, that's pretty crappy. Everyone else in that Jansen trade was pretty good. Now, we'll see if it all translates into the Jays organization and as they go through the org. We'll see. They're prospects. You never know. They're lottery tickets, and the Jays, like I said, in the last, 2 days, have acquired 7 new lottery balls. That's about it. All right? Now, there will be more to come, but we'll see. And we'll see what all that stuff is. But for right now, that's it for all the trade stuff. So I appreciate you guys listening and watching to me. Listening and watching. Hold on. Watching and listening to me. All right, who cares? So hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video. Your thoughts on the trade, the Danny Jansen to Boston trade. Let me know your thoughts down below. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys, very shortly, because I'm going to try and do a wrap-up of yesterday's game versus the Texas Rangers. And then we'll talk to you guys later on as the Jays play the Rangers, the finale of the series, in about 20 minutes time. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the trade, because I do, as much as we love Danny. Talk to you guys then.